Alright. You cool if I fade the back out though? Beard, what are you gonna do? Trim this a little bit. Keep this. Just graze it a little bit. And you cool with enhancements a little bit on your line?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. So as you can see at first glance when you look at them straight on, it doesn't really, you can't notice the thin spot up top, but once you kind of look, you know, from an aerial view, you can kind of see it. So the main objective today is to just kind of blend it all in to make it all even. I did give my suggestion in the beginning for his beard, but he still wanted it to be puffy. I told him I definitely think it looked better just with a little trim, but he didn't want to, so I had to respect that. So what I'm doing now, I'm not sure if he's thinning. All I know is that it's thin up there. So I actually deal with something similar on my crown. I was just born with a lighter crown. Some people, the hair there is always gonna grow lighter. There's nothing you could do about it. So this is the first time I cut him, so that's why I'm saying I don't know if he's thinning, because thinning is an active process. But if you're just thin, that means you've always been thin there. So you can grow out all your hair at an equal rate. Well, you can grow out all your hair, you know, at the same time, but the top can just be thinner, you know? So once it's all down, I'm gonna smooth it down. I have my 2 guard going with the grain. And then I'm gonna turn my clipper around and kind of just feather his edges. He still wants it dark, but we obviously can't leave it, you know, super long, because then we won't be able to actually, you know, carve out a lineup silhouette. And now we're gonna get started on the back. This is pretty much the only fading we're gonna be doing. I always recommend my clients fade the back of their neck out, unless they have like a mullet, or if they just want it longer in the back. It grows in nicely. When you fade out the back, it grows in very nice. It also gives the haircut just longevity. It allows it to stay fresh just a little bit longer. And this is a quick process. This is a quick haircut in general. Very quick, nice and easy. Now I'm gonna just smooth it back down. I'm gonna smooth all the edges down, make sure it's ready for the lineup. And now I'm gonna go ahead and wash his hair. This is gonna just kind of give him a nice reset. I like to wash. I like to use expensive shampoo, preferably something with argan oil in it. And then of course I add conditioner. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of growth oil. Like I said, this is my first time cutting them. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of wave foam. This is gonna lay his hair down nicely. Keep it all flat, nothing will be curling up and stuff. And I'm gonna wipe the excess off with a towel and kind of brush everything in. Then we're gonna rag them up. And put them under the dryer to let it, you know, marinate, soak in. And once it's all gone, I wipe the skin down with just a little bit of alcohol and add a little bit of hairspray, just because the grease from the foam can irritate the skin if you go ahead and start lining them up. Because once you start lining them up, the pores are gonna open. So I like to cleanse the skin first. And I usually put them under the dryer for like, if I have extra time, like this time I had extra time, like 10 minutes sometimes, 7 minutes. Especially when the purpose is to lay the hair down, you know, I want it to marinate for a little bit. Plus, a lot of times they'll end up just relaxing under the hooded dryer. Sometimes I'll just let them relax for a couple extra minutes. So for the lineup, we're making it crispy, not pushing it back unnecessarily too far. And I'm using my Snap FX trimmers. This video is about like a month, 2 months old. I have a new set of trimmers. They'll be in the new videos pretty soon, but man, they hit. Can't wait to show you guys. But these hit also too. These are the Snap. I use these, they're convenient, nice battery life. You could swap it out and stuff, so yeah. And this is a classic Philly haircut, popular haircut in the city I'm from. Nice and dark. You know, it's pretty cold in Philly. At times, we have diverse weather, but during the winter, a lot of men, they just like to keep it dark. So I noticed this side C-cup was a little lower, so I had to bring it up just a little bit. I like to make sure the line's nice and solidified before I add any enhancement or pencil. And I wish I could have got more cosmetic with his beard. I wish he wanted more done to it, but he just wanted it lined up. And as you can see, it's crispy before we add any enhancement. So for all the enhancement haters, I get it. Sure, I get it. A lot of my haircuts, I don't use enhancements. I'd say are most of my black clients, and anyone who wears a forward style with a sharp fringe, usually I'll use enhancements, sure. But all my straight haircuts, I'm not using enhancements, obviously. It's gonna look weird. So I'm spraying it, not too much. The goal is to just make it blend in and fill in the light spots. That's the goal. And shout out to Easy Blade shaving products. Use my promo code, it's on the screen. I don't usually do this, but he had a nice silhouette on his neck where I could stretch the skin without cutting him. So I decided to, also wanted to make the taper pop a little bit more. I'm just stretching the skin, but not stretching it too much. That's a mistake I see a lot of people make. You can stretch it a little too much and you'll cut them. A lot of people don't know that. They think the more you stretch it, the safer. I don't agree with that. Not at all. I don't agree with that. So this is the before. This is how my client came in. And this is how he's leaving. Nice custom haircut for him. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. It's your boy 4 and I'm out. Peace.